start with the first gun that we have in the set here. We have a Ghost. This is our sort of take on like what would steampunk be if it was sort of reimagined. Funny enough, this was a skin that probably one of the first skins that we ended up working on. I think this was back in May of 2019 that we actually started working on this. Yeah. And so this does have levels to it. I'm going to go ahead and go through some of the levels that we've got here and jump up a level. So between level 1 and 2, you don't typically see too much, but this is where we start to go into the fantasy of when you start firing. Perfect. And with all of the Magepunk guns, and again, we'll go into all of them, they kind of have like a little bit of a unique mechanic change. So when we go to our level 3 here, you get the ambient sort of like magical lightning effects that you kind of have in all these glass tubes and all that. And when you fire, you kind of get the kick up as well as on the equip. We can go ahead and go to the other guns that we've got in the set. We have a Spectre with our ADS as well. This has one of my favorite animations, and you can see that we have like the glass sort of opened up here that you kind of get that like fuel gauge or meter. Again, non-functional, just more aesthetic. But when you fire here, it's one of those things that like most of the times when you have a firing action on the weapons, it's like something goes back and forth once and you kind of like blink and you miss it. And we felt like this was a really nice opportunity to just like let it go and just kind of like slow to a crawl at the end. We have a Bucky as well. So we get some nice, like, kind of electric-y sounds on the inspect there. Last in the set of the guns is the Marshal.
First evolving Marshal since Sovereign as well? I can't remember. I think so.
It might be, yeah.
Mage
The melee is one. And so this also has levels, and it'll follow our standard sort of like, our level 1 should feel very similar to our base melee. So it has the same equip, the same sort of like attack animations and all that. Level 2, we changed the animations a little bit, but not as extreme of a way that we did for something like Prime 2, where with this one, we added more animation to the weapon as opposed to the hands. You get the nice glass with the magic effect inside.
Magepunk bıçağı son seviyesinde gelen animasyon ve ses efektleriyle birlikte hiç fena olmamış diyebilirim. Tüm bunlarla birlikte Magepunk koleksiyonu silahlara farklı renk paketleriyle geliyor. Dilerseniz bu renk varyantlarını görelim.
So here you can kind of see we do a brand new sort of like color treatment on all the effects. Like this one is actually my favorite, the purple pink one. I think this one actually feels a lot better. And here